everybody, your girl Shay Johnson here, the fitness motivator and reality personality. I'm sitting here with my brother,
Dr.Joe Johnson, your conference keynote speaker and your peak performance coach, and we are with the Atlanta Voice newspaper. I think it's grown. I think, as you grow, as you get older, obviously you think about some things a little bit differently. I mean, I've been snapped on by her plenty of times.
For those of you who don't know, this is my brother, by the way.
Hey, but I've snapped back, and so, but at the end of the day, I mean, we have a close-knit family, and this same mama, same daddy. This is no step, no in-law. This
This ain't no play thing.
Yeah, it's real. Got whoopings at the same time, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so we've grown, and I think we have a dynamic of any brother or sister. You love each other some days, and some days you're like, man, would you shut up and get out of here? So yeah. The first thing that comes to mind is she used to cook. She used to cook for me.
Used to.
Yeah.
The spaghetti probably.
Yeah, she could cook.
Macaroni.
She could cook. Yep.
But I am a vegetarian now. I don't eat meat. I don't do sugars. I don't do sodas. I don't do none of that. He's dealing with the devil. I don't deal with that. I'm trying to live a long, extended life. I'm trying to make sure my body is healthy. I'm trying to make sure I'm clean and pure. I don't care. We can just agree to disagree.
I didn't say not much wrong with it. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is she can cook. A lot of people might not know that she can cook. My mom could cook. She could cook. She used to hook it up.
Mama made me do it though.
True.
Like, I ain't want to, but my mother made me. So, but I'm glad she did, because she made me who I am today along with my father. So she put things in me that has lasted until now and probably will last, for the rest of my life.
Yeah. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. She can cook. A lot of people probably don't know that.
Nope, because I don't be cooking for people.
She gets snapped. She's sweet, but she can go off. And I think sometimes she goes off when I'm like, you ain't even have to go off. Like, it's pointless. So I think that's the part where it's like, hey, what's your problem? But, let her be her.
I love the fact that my brother is smart, intelligent, articulate, that he's opened doors and opened my mind to things that I didn't even know that existed. But the bad thing is he lectures me a lot, and he don't even know. One time he was lecturing me, I put the phone down. I don't even know what he was talking about. But it's all, he does it out of love. It's just sometimes you just don't want to hear certain things because you think you know everything, and I have that bad. But I'm learning to grow and learning and understanding that I can feed off other people and I can grow off other people, and I can accept that they can teach me things. I don't know everything in life. If I did, I would be in a different position than I am right now. So I'm learning, but it all takes growth and time, you know what I'm saying, and understanding and being around certain people. And the fact that he is totally different from the way that he was back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, he was way more sillier, goofier. Honestly, I thought he was going to have a career in football, but I think the career that he has right now surpasses any career that he ever expected to have in football or anything else. Like, he helps a lot of kids. He's a motivational speaker. He has his own nonprofit, and the way that he's raising his boys, which I don't have kids, though my nephews right now are my kids. Hey, Carter. Hey, Lil Joe. Those are my babies. So it's like, but the way that he raises them, you can just tell when a kid is happy, and you can tell that the mother and father is involved, and they're so special and beautiful. I want my kids to be like that. I want to raise my kids the same way my brother is raising his kids, and it's super dope. So as we go through life, my brother and all, we kind of feed off each other, and we're learning. We're still learning, and we're growing, but we're growing in such a positive direction these days. Nobody can break the bond that we have. His lectures sometimes, like I said, but even though he means well, and I know that his lectures and the things that he tells me will help me throughout my life, it's just sometimes I'm hard-headed, and I get that from my mother. My mother swear up and down we don't act alike, but we are twins. Twinning, mama.
I ain't say that because my mom.
Because if she see this, she gonna be mad. Twinning, I don't care. I love my mother. We act exactly alike, and sometimes we have that bull head to where we think we know everything and we don't. But I'm growing out of that. I'm learning to accept the positive energy, accept, you know, the things that you tell me that can, you know, broaden my horizons and put me in a more positive direction, because I haven't been the most perfect person, and honestly nobody is perfect, but I'm learning to accept that I'm not perfect, owning up to what I've done wrong and accepting it and moving forward.
I started working out. She got into it late, but I think her diet is a little more rigorous than mine is now, because I work out a whole lot, and I eat meat still. She doesn't. I don't eat as much sugar. We used to eat sugar on everything.
That's because of daddy.
Right. My father used to build sugar bread,
sugar macaroni, sugar
everything,
spaghetti,
everything,
Kool-Aid.
sugar. So now, I mean, I believe both of us, we minimize that, but it's important. I mean, for us to be able to live, get old, I want to see my grandkids. I have 2 sons, but for us to do that, I believe you have to eat right and you have to be right mentally. You know what I'm saying? And so working out for me is not just how good can I look, but it also has to do with, you know, my mental capacity and my ability to think straight and get in front of crowds and put out a lot of energy to people. You know?
Now, that ain't easy, man.
No, it ain't.
It's not easy, because it's literally a lifestyle change. Like, I went from eating fried foods, breads, pasta, soda, sugar, to nothing, no salt, none of that. But it was a process. It didn't happen overnight. So, and I get a lot of people on social media that ask me, how did you do that? I want to lose weight. I understand that it's hard, but it starts up here.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it really starts up here, and it's not all into working out. It's changing your eating habit. That's number one. Working out is more like the icing on the cake, but you got to get the cake made first.
That's
so
right.
you know what I'm saying, what you got to do is change your eating habit. Once you change your eating habit, you're going to start dropping. So let's tone that up. In order to tone that up, you get your butt in the gym, and we can tone that body up. So, Shay J Fit, ShayJFit.com, Shay J Fit app. Download it today. He makes more money than me.
How you know what I do?
Because you're always on the road. He's a motivational speaker.
I'm a speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker.
He's a speaker. So he speaks everywhere. He's gone every week. And then when I found out how much he was getting paid, I'm like, man, I'm in the wrong business. I gotta get my weight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him, but it's a competition going on too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen.
Yes, it is.
No, okay, cool. I love competition, but she's in an industry that's different than what I'm in. However, you can live if you do it the right way. You can live, you can have a great lifestyle. But at the end of the day, I'm doing something that's very non-traditional for somebody with a PhD. You would think I'm doing some research, or I'm a professor. I tell people all the time, I do research and I do teach. I just don't do it in a traditional fashion. And so for me, it's all about how do you take the information that you learned and the knowledge and skills that you have maybe naturally or through traditional education and flip it and get creative with all the skills that you have and the information that you know. That's what it's about for me. Well, I think when you think about people who go on television or a show or something, you know, it might be a one and done situation, right? And for somebody to continuously reinvent and end up back in the face of everybody, that's not an easy thing to do. And so it takes a level of tenacity, a level of vulnerability, a level of, man, I'm getting my hustle on, keep myself in front. And so she has the ability to do it. And to be honest, you know, for me, this year, 2018, was all about reach. How can I reach more people with what I speak about, purpose? How can I reach more people all around the world? And television is one of those options, and major radio, but I'm learning how to position myself for opportunities like that. So for her to be able to do this for a decade, I mean, it's dope. So, you know, and I'm very transparent. There was a time where, you know, I would watch the Kardashians, and I was like, really? And then I just flipped my perspective, and I was like, I love how they're moving as a family and as a unit. And we have a unique opportunity. My little brother, his name is MJ. He sings. He's an R&B singer and bachata. He sings in English and Spanish. And for him to be in the music, and for as long as he's been doing music, for her to be on television, and for me to be a speaker, it's all a form of entertainment. And what I believe is that you don't see a black family with the same mother and father that are on television. And it's not about fame, but it's about how can you show the masses like stuff is possible. That's what it's about, right? And so the biggest thing for me is for us to begin to do the Johnson takeover, and maybe start at some colleges. No matter where we end up, we will be doing something major as a family, and it's gonna happen. My son's gonna be involved. Y'all ain't seen my sons yet. They some entertainers now.
Lil Joe can do Michael Jackson.
Big time.
Lil Carter, he's doing Michael Jackson too. They both just interesting.
Yeah. So I just think we have the perfect makeup of what we need, especially with the narrative going on around black people and what we need. Because hey, we need to also talk about getting this money.
Love talking to you guys. We really appreciate you having us here.
Yeah, make sure you follow me at Joe Johnson Speaks. I always tell people, pursue your purpose, not your dreams. Go check out the book on Amazon. But just make sure that if you feel like you don't know what you want to do in your life, begin to get around people that are doing that are doing what you know they're in their purpose. Get around them so you can move forward in your purpose. That's what it's all about.
I'm pursuing my purpose and my dreams, and to know that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am Shay Johnson. Download my fitness app, Shay J Fit. Go to my new website, shayjfit.com. I have belly burners, resistant bands, meal plans. I have everything you need to start your fitness journey. So I know it will be hard, but let me ride this wave with you.